$1 million challenge has come to an end. But what drives Prophet Emmanuel Makandiwa to come up with this challenge? You know, when a situation is at hand or a topic is introduced, is for you to learn. What did you learn out of this demonstration? Welcome to Cecilia Talk Show. In this video, I'm going to take you through on what really transpired for Prophet Emmanuel Makandiwa to come up with this challenge that was done on the 9th of March 2025 at his church, UFIC Chitungwiza Basilica. It's always Prophet Makandiwa's norm to ask questions after he preached a sermon. So the previous week, Prophet Emmanuel Makandiwa preached about the visions of Ezekiel that he had when he was in Enza. So the following week, Prophet Emmanuel Makandiwa asked the questions about the previous week. So he asked the questions to the congregation. What are your questions concerning the previous week? The first two people who spoke were pastors. They were just summarizing what they have heard the previous week. And a certain guy from the congregation just came up and he asked a question. And this question was like, Prophet, how come Satan was thrown down from heaven? And when he was thrown down to earth, how come he has got still power to go to Eden garden and spoke to Adam concerning the tree of life? How come it seems devil still has got the power of the tree of life, and yet he was thrown down from heaven? How come the devil still has got the power? So that was the question that triggered everything. That was the question. And Prophet Emmanuel Makandiwa was explaining, when Satan was cast down from heaven to earth, he was thrown to his dominion in the Garden of Stones. That's where he's supposed to rule and dominate there in the Garden of Stones. Garden of Stones, that's where you find the minerals. That's why you find that minerals, when you want to go and mine, you have to consult the spirit of that place for you to be successful. That's where he belonged. But now Satan wanted to go to Adam's territory, which was the Garden of Eden. He went there, and yet God spoke to Adam and say, I have given you this garden. You have to keep it and to maintain it. Why did God say you have to keep it? From who? God knew that someone was going to come, Satan was going to come and want to take over that garden. But he has to keep it from anyone who comes to his dominion. So Satan came to Eden and he wanted to take control of the tree of life. When Satan was cast down from heaven to earth, he was cast from heaven and he still holds his powers. He still has got his powers. And when Satan comes and when you want to cast him out, he doesn't just disappear, of course. You will go to another place. That's why even if you see when Jesus cast the men with a demon of legions, they were cast to the pigs. They don't just disappear. You cast them somewhere to where they belong. What does it mean? Devil is there to come and torment us in our own dominion, in our own territory. We have to keep our territory away from the devil. We have to keep away Satan from our territory. He belongs somewhere. You don't kill the devil. He doesn't disappear. No one just disappears. No one just vanishes. But he changes the position. He changes the area where he resides or where he wants to come in. So that's where he explained that you have to guard yourself well so that the devil will not torment you. He was explaining how devil does it, how he causes our minds. He has diluted our minds to think that this is correct and yet it's wrong. He has diluted our minds. There's dilution. The devil has tormented the whole Africa, especially Africa. So he wanted to expose what the devil is doing. He's lying to the God's children. He's lying using prophets and sangomas. These practices that they are doing, it's some of them, they are devilish. That's why it is affecting a lot of Africans and a lot of the success of the African culture. Devil has come and he manipulated everything that God has done. He has spoken negative things, and people have dealt in that lie, and now they're in that lie, and now it's becoming like it's truth. People have been caused to think lies as if it's truth. So he wanted to expose that no one knows everything. So he explained about, Mtsika Mtanda in Zimbabwe. He was a man who went the whole Zimbabwe claiming to remove witchcraft, claiming to remove some bad things upon people's lives, thereby causing havoc, and you have to pay him cows, monies, you have to pay him a lot of money. And yet it was something that wasn't even there. So he's bringing out people. He wanted people to see that you have to keep and guard your territory from the devil. You mustn't continue to be fooled by false prophets, by sangomas. No one sees everything. Don't be fooled. If your prophet is a man of God, is a real man of God, they are there, real men of God, but they can't see everything. Go and pray on your own so that you see. You won't be fooled. No one sees everything. Whether is a true man of God, he can't see everything. So the main aim of the devil is to tamper around with your mind. He wants you to believe something that is not there. Devil has got power in his territory, not on your life. He has no power in your life. But he wants to make you as if he has got power over your life. He will cause you to believe something that is not there. For example, you might go to the sangoma and you say, I'm sick, or you want money or something. He will tell you to go and say, I want fresh blood for you to be rich. I want a child, sleep with your mother so that you'll be rich. Sleep with your daughter who is 3 years old so that you'll be rich. And you go and look for that daughter and you sleep with him. Something that he hasn't even seen, and you commit that sin. He hasn't seen anything, and he'll cause you to do something that is not supposed to be done. So that's where he came in and said, please guys, don't listen to everything that the sangomas tell you. Don't listen to everything that your prophet has told you. Not everything that he says is true. And also, he can't see anything. And he said, even me, your prophet, I can't see everything. If I prophesy to you, go back home and prophesy to yourself and pray to God and say, is this true that I've heard? Let God speak to you. Don't listen to everything that your man of God has told you to do. He can't see everything. And he said, if there's a prophet or a sangoma who claims that he sees everything, let him come on Sunday. I'll give him $1 million. If there's anyone who says, I know everything, I see everything, let him come. That's when the challenge started. He is not against the prophets. It's not about against the sangomas. They are true sangomas. They are true prophets. They are true men of God. They are also fake men of God. But all of them, they can't see everything. So if there's anyone who claims he sees everything, let him come out and tell us what's in my pocket, and I'll give him $1 million. And guess what? It was the talk of the social media. It was all over social media. And people only got attention on $1 million. It wasn't about $1 million. He knew, Prophet Makandiwa, no one is going to get it. He knew it. And we as sons of the prophet, we knew it, that there's no one who is going to get it, because no one sees everything. We knew it. Only that we wanted to expose the devil. He wanted to expose the devil. It's unfortunate that those who attended wanted to be used. Of course, they have to be some people who come so that they'll demonstrate that surely you can see everything. And when the day came, 700 or more pastors from all over the world, they inquired about this. And by Saturday, 84 confirmed that they are coming. And on Sunday, only 24 attended. And out of those 24, no one even got one thing correct. Even one thing. And imagine what they were writing. Someone wrote a car. How can a car fit in a pocket? Someone wrote Holy Spirit, Jesus. Like, seriously? And the fact that you are even touching, Prophet even emphasized, if you know you can't see, please just say, I can't continue. He knew you are going to expose yourself that you can see a fake. But people, they continued to go ahead with the process. And it was done. And everything was transparent. No one even got one thing correct. This is a true sign, guys. No one sees everything. No one sees everything. So don't rely with the prophet. Don't rely with your sangomas. They will fool you. You spend the whole money, the whole cows will go for nothing. You kill your children for nothing. You sleep with your daughter for nothing, my father. You sleep with your mother for nothing. You remove your finger for nothing. Don't be fooled. No one sees everything. That was the lesson that prophet demonstrated on Sunday. Imagine, I myself, I was in the service. I was in the overflow. But I was even feeling ashamed for those guys who attended, who participated. Imagine with all the singing and the praises that was done before the service. Guys, the service was so awesome. Praise and worship, it was awesome. They should have repented before anything happened. They should have repented. The fact that you even want to touch the trousers to see if there's anything, it means you can't see. You can't see everything. So these are the learnings, guys. Everyone learned from this exercise. Even those that came for the demonstration, they also learned from these exercises. Everyone learned. No one sees everything. No one sees everything. Don't be fooled, guys. People of Africa, Africans, don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. Change your mindset. This is why Prophet Emmanuel Makandua is being fought right and center. It's because he wants to expose the devil. He wants to expose the devil. And this is the season and the revival that we are in. So let's join forces, guys, and support the men of God. Let's support him. And surely, devil is in trouble. Devil is a liar. He is going to go where he belongs, not to our territory, not where we dominate. No. This is our territory. This is where we belong. He has to go where he belongs. That was our lesson. And guess what? The things that were in the pocket, there were 6 items, but the main one was the binocular. And that binocular, it was just to say, you guys, you can't see far. You can't see far. You can't see. You have got, don't have the sight. You can't see everything. You can't see. That was the meaning. Everything that was in the pocket has got a meaning. I felt sorry for those participants when the things that were in the pocket were now starting to come out. How can they even imagine of a binocular from where you are coming from? How can you even think of a binocular? How can you even think of a thermometer? How can you? You can't even think of that. It means you can't know everything. You can't. That's the truth. You can't. Just admit. You can't see everything. Even your prophet can't see everything. Even your man of God can't see everything. Only God sees everything. And God is in you. And you are in God. You are one with Christ Jesus. Approach your maker as a person. Be your own prophet.